What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about a fast and easy coin making method that can help all you no money spent players become MUT millionaires very, very quickly in Madden 24 Ultimate Team. The first thing we're going to do right now is we're going to take a look at the sets. Now, there are a lot of people that are doing different things. I had one viewer tell me that he was actually selling stadiums for 8K and making them for 3K. So that's 5K per transaction, things like that. I don't know exactly what a lot of you guys are into, but anything that you want to know about, like, you know, the coaches, the playbooks and stuff like that, that's all found in the base team item set. You get the playbooks, you get coaches, fantasy pack, whatever. Just understand that these coaches that you get out of this are not the coaches that add the chemistry like man coverage and zone coverage and stuff like that. It's just the basic generic coaches. I don't know why people are buying stadiums for so many coins, but these are the type of things that I love the community for doing. They let us know. They let us know what's going on. Our community lets each other know exactly what's happening, what we're doing, how we're doing it, and it makes it a lot easier. So if you're one of those people that want to just go ahead and make 5K a pop off of selling stadiums, go ahead and use your gold cards to make the base team sets and sell them right away. I did get a lot of other questions about, okay, gee, I'm completely no money spent, which is, you know, what I'm doing the video for, so I don't know why that's a thing. I can't get gold cards. All right, number one, right? With the way that this game is, I understand that EA Sports has doubled down on the fact that they're trying to go right into your bank account and get direct deposit. I understand that, right? But they've also done a lot of things with the field passes and house rules and competitive field pass that gives you packs, that gives you tremendous amounts of goals. Like, you get tremendous amounts. Once you start, this is the thing that happens, right? When you make a mistake as a no money spent player, you are done for a while. A lot of you guys start off no money spent and then you end up spending money because of that situation. And I'm just gonna let you guys know, as you guys go through the field pass, and I do a lot of videos about how I grind the field pass, how I am where I am right now at 39, and I give you guys all the information. There's also solo battles that gives you, you know, decent coins if you play it on the right level and get the right amount of XP. You know, I always played on legendary, so once you get to a certain level, you start to get different amounts of XP. So those coins can also be used to purchase goals. But again, there are so many different field passes. There are so many different ways to go through this game and grind it and get free stuff. So making base goals should not be an issue. Also, every morning when it resets for 500 coins, you should be in the store buying that 500 coin pack. Because look, it's very, very cheap. I'm not telling you guys to do like training, all the other crap that they're doing, the training shuffle. I'm telling you guys the cheapest and basic ways to do these things to get these cards, all right? After you get the daily one, everything else is 2,400. EA Sports got tired of us pulling limiteds out of the getter goals, so they raised the price. That's fine, all right? So that's just some of the insight. Also, make sure on a weekly basis, you're doing the challenges that you get for whatever promo, because they give you an opportunity to get free cards and stuff like that as well. So look, let's jump into the sets right now, right? Yesterday alone, at the launch of the new AKAs, people are reporting making 500,000. You know, one guy made 400K in like 2 hours. This is how they did it, right? There are certain cards that are still valuable. So let's talk about the cards that are still valuable. Javon Curse, he's still valuable, all right? People are still spending money for this guy. Look, again, I might have to go grab him. He's only at 84 speed, so I was like, yo, you know what? I don't really know what I'm doing with him, but the dude, he goes crazy. People said he's going crazy, right? This is the situation. As you guys go through building stuff up and you want to know where to put stuff, just keep in mind that the legends do not have the packs that go into it. Like, you can't make lower level legends. I'm just showing you the cards that you could possibly, you know, get if you get a version of the card and stuff like that as you go through it. For instance, if you go and you use the elite player pack and you get like an 84 Javon Curse and stuff like that, people are still actually making his card, so his value is high. All right, so you can't particularly just pull a legend, but if you get certain cards, they will sell. Like his, you see how his is like 76, whatever, 70K average. When you go to other cards, I don't know what Dan Dierdorf is doing, but a lot of the other 84s, they're gonna vary. All right, you know, the right tackle, he's probably one of the best right tackles, stuff like that. You guys can do a lot of different things to make coins, and I'm just showing you guys some of the examples. Obviously, people are doing Ed Reed, Devin Hester, whatever, Richard Sherman. All right, so that just applies to this right here. When you're doing the 84 to 85s, as you grind up, it's a possibility. If you utilize the cards that you get, that you will get legends out of this, the 84. All right, I'm just letting you guys know. I personally would hold on to the 82s and either make team builders, because the team builders are getting knocked off for about 140, 150. It dropped like 10 to 20K. So these team builder sets, I build up a lot of cards to go into these sets. All right, I start low and I build them up right from scratch. All right, and I just make a whole lot of coins doing it. I just sit there doing it. That's why I'm always able to rebound my coins. Now, as far as the coin making method that's been going on right now with the AKAs, they jumped it up to 85 overalls that go into the set, right? So some of you guys were a little confused because I told you guys to wait week by week, because EA does this all the time. They jump overalls and it gets really ridiculous. They went from 84s being in a set to 85s for the two new AKAs, which are, where are they? I know LT and the other dude. Where did he go? LT and Slim Reaper. All right. So that's the primary focus right now. Keep in mind, I just showed you a lot of what people are doing with certain sets. You can apply it to anything. For instance, remember, it's an 84 to 85 elite set that I just showed you that you can gamble with the cards. And an 85 Shannon Sharp is around 86,000 in auction. So just keep that in mind when you're making these cards from scratch, that if you pull legends, the legends have a different type of value than the regular core elites. And you can, like I have, pull a lot of legends out of this that go right into the set. Obviously, as EA Sports starts to raise the overall of the legends, they're going to raise the overall of these core elite sets, and you can always pull anything out of them. I just wanted to make sure, because I got really lucky, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you guys need more insight into it and you're a member, let me know. I can hit you up with some information on that. But as far as what I've been doing, I've just been grinding from the bottom with the goals, making these elites and figuring out what to do with them. Now, let's jump over to what's going on with these 85 overall AKA elites, right? The 81s that go into this 85 overall set, each of these 81s, they've been selling for about 13K. Here they go right here, right? This is the first release of the 81s with the AKA. Now, this is the problem. This is what you have to figure out. Does it make sense to go ahead and make an 85 or sell the 81s individually? Like I told you guys yesterday, for me, it works out just selling them individually because you save on the EA tax and a lot of other things that EA is trying to do to you. If you want to know the price ranges of the 85s, go right to the 85s, check the catalog. All right. Now, it's showing you that the average is about 93, but when you go to the auction house, it can vary. All right, everything can vary where it is. Like now it's showing 90 for a couple of them or whatever. So there's different variations of how you can do this and what makes sense. Obviously, the 13,000 times the 8 is going to be slightly over the 90K. So in this case, I was correct when I told you guys to just make the 81s and just sell them. If you, for whatever reason, got lucky in a different pack that you got from the Field Pass and you got, an 85 or whatever, because, the Field Pass gets glitchy. I got a free Dominique Rogers-Cromartie at level 27 in the Comp Pass, and I posted it on Twitter at GmiasWorld. Go check it out. A lot of the free content that you get for just grinding the game gives you some really, really glitchy cards. So, with that being said, right, this is what you're going to have to learn from this video. The 84 to 85s is a very lucrative way to make coins in this game, and you can build them up starting with the lower level goals all the way up to this, the way that all of them say redeem for me, because I go over it and I make them and I keep making them. All right. Number 2, team builders are very, very, they're useful, especially for the Seattle Seahawks theme team, especially for that theme team. They are very, very useful. Okay. Next, you have the 85 overall set, but we're not really trying to make the 85 overalls. What are we doing? We're making 81s, which is why the redeem is there. Now, be careful of the cards that you actually put into the set. Okay, this is very, very important. You see how they have a Seattle Seahawk right here? I don't know right now if that would be the smartest one to put in the in the set, because I have others and I can probably sell him because of the rates that they go. This guy also I can sell. So a lot of them I don't have anything. I have a 79 Bruce Smith. This Cleveland Brown is already there. So it's very, very tough to be able to get, to put the right cards in. So just make sure, like I said, I would try to sell that card because it's a Seattle Seahawk. The Browns and the Miami Dolphins, not so much. It wouldn't really matter. I just wanted to make sure I pointed that out. When you're using the 79 to 80s, be very, very careful of the type of card that you put in there. So in that case right there, what I would do, just to give you a heads up, is I would try to go over here and make a 79. All right, because these lower level cards right here, like who wants them? Nobody really wants them. Now, just so you guys understand, when the team diamonds are released, it's a possibility with the lower level cards, they're gonna start at around 74 through 76. So if you're gonna be making all of them, that's also something you need to be aware of, because you're gonna be making a lot of coins very, very soon as EA starts to roll out new programs with these lower level goals. So it's just giving you some insight into what's going to make you more coins, and continue to be steady with it and just work the set. That's all you have to do. As long as you're working the sets in the game, you're going to be able to get a lot of coins when you least expect it, because you're already going to have what goes into the sets as they're released. All right, guys? So go ahead and grind out. Let me know if you get lucky with this, because I got really lucky a couple times with some legends with the 84 to 85. Again, even if you don't get a legend, you can still sell what you get for a decent price, but make them from scratch. I'm going to see you guys and girls later. You guys go ahead and have a blessed day. Stay well. Until next time, one love, y'all.